Hi everyone, this is Fran and welcome to Delicious Sparkly Cakes. After having shown you how to make a bride, today I'm gonna show you how to make a groom as well. And I hope you're gonna enjoy it. As usual, I like to start from the bottom. Using 2 balls of black fondant, make 2 cones from them. At one end we're going to make a hole, and then with another piece of ball that we're going to press, we're going to make the heel. With the leaf shaper, we're going to draw all the lines on the shoes. Then we're going to add some small strip of black fondant to make the strings as well. And now I'm gonna leave it to dry for a while. Now, using some grey fondant, we're going to make 2 sausages so that we can make the trousers of the groom. At one end, we're going to pinch it so that it will be easier to insert the shoes inside. In the middle of it, we're going to draw a line, which is going to be the back of the knee, and we're going to bend it a little bit. After that, we can insert a damp cocktail stick so that it will stick easily to the fondant and it won't fall off. Glue them together. With the dented wheel, we're going to draw all the stitches. With a bigger ball of fondant, we're going to make a cone. But first of all, we need to add more grey fondant on the trousers. Otherwise, it will look like it has no tummy. So now we can insert the top of the body. To make the t-shirt, we're going to roll some grey fondant and we're going to draw it and cut it with a craft knife. So we can put it on top of the body. Cut it if it is too long, like mine. And just get rid of any excess fondant that it is at the back. Now we can draw the lines of where the button is going to be. So we're going to add some small fondant, some more balls. Now it's time to make the jacket. To do so, we can just roll some black fondant, cut the bottom and the top of it, just lightly curved at the bottom. Wrap the body, just leaving a little bit the front without it. Then roll the top to make it really look like a jacket. Cut it if you need it. It is easier if you make it while you have a photo of it, so you can just make it as similar as possible. Round the edges so they're more nicer. And then roll some black fondant as a sausage. Fold in 2. Make a slightly hole inside so that it will be easier to insert the hand in it. Bend in 2 again. and stick to the body. To make the tie, I'm going to use some grey fondant. First of all, I'm going to roll the fondant, then cut a drop of it and cut it again in the middle and pinch it. Then I'm going to need more fondant and fold it like this and put it on top of the other tie. If it's too long, just cut it and then put it in the neck. And I'm adding another piece of grey fondant to make the underchief that comes from the jacket's pocket. With some flesh fondant, I'm going to cover the cocktail sticks to make the neck. And again, I'm going to add some very long triangles around the neck as well, which is going to be the t-shirt of the groom. Remove any excess fondant from the neck and then roll some more flesh fondant, which has an oval shape, in the middle with your finger. Just make a hole, which is where we're going to put the eyes. Then add a drop of fondant in the middle of the face to make the nose and shape it as much as you can. Then draw the eye socket, the mouth as well, which we're going to cut a little bit more. At this point, I thought to remove the head, so it was going to be easier for me to work on it. And I pressed a little bit more the eye so that I could put some white fondant. And again, I've added some brown fondant to make the irises. Then a very long strip of black fondant to make the eye contouring. And for the eyebrows, I've just used a long strip of brown fondant. To make the teeth, I've added some white fondant inside the lips. Instead, to make the light that's on the eyes, I've added a really tiny piece of fondant. So now I can put it back on the head. As at the moment it looks a little bit too pale, I've added some pink petal dust on the cheeks and as well on the lip. To make the ears, instead I'm using a small drop of fondant, drawing it inside to look more like an ear. To make it the hair, I'm using some brown fondant, which has a round shape, and then I pinch the side of it. With the leaf shaper, I'm just drawing lots of lines to look more like hair. Finally, we need to make the hands, and what we're going to do is to take a small piece of oval fondant, press it, and then make 4 cuts. Obviously the thumb is going to be bigger, and then draw the nails as well, and wrap the wrist with some white fondant again, which is going to be part of the t-shirt. To make sure that the hand won't fall off from the arms, I'm inserting a piece of spaghetti and then insert this to the jacket. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any new videos. But it's all for today, and if you want, you can check all my other videos, and I'll see you back next week for more delicious sparkly cakes. Bye bye!